Where My Leadership Began, a campaign reflection by Letitia Montoya, candidate for state chair, Democratic Party of New Mexico. 3 years ago, I began a journey that changed my life and opened my eyes. Serving in leadership taught me more than any title ever could. I've seen what real leadership looks like and what it doesn't. I've learned how power is often taken through lies, not earned through truth. I've seen people rise to leadership not to serve others, but to serve themselves. And that's why everything around us is beginning to crumble. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. saw this long ago. He warned us about this very thing. And now I see it happening right in front of us, worse than ever before. 1 year ago, as I traveled through Congressional District 3, I had a conversation with community leader Claudette Dubois. I told her what I was witnessing in our communities, the gaps, the struggles, the truth being ignored. She looked me in the eyes and said, "Letitia, you've seen it from the inside. You've lived it. That's why you need to run for state chair of the Democratic Party of New Mexico." And she was right. I don't just talk about the issues, I've been entrenched in them. I've walked through the grassroots. I've worked in communities that others overlook. And I know, from the inside out, what's really going on. Some might not see it. But I do. And it's not new. It's generational. This didn't just pop up. This is the result of years, decades, of ignoring the warning signs. And now, I'm stepping forward to lead because I believe we still have time to rebuild what's been broken. We've seen leaders before me walk this very path, like Javier Gonzalez, who served both as chair of the Democratic Party of New Mexico and mayor of Santa Fe, and Pete Buttigieg, who ran for DNC chair while serving as mayor of South Bend, Indiana. I know I'm not the first, and I will not be the last. But I believe this moment calls for a new kind of leadership, one rooted in community, guided by truth, and unafraid to speak for the people who built this land. Let me also be very clear. I am not running to tear down teams or get rid of staff. That kind of leadership only creates chaos. As a compliance officer, I understand that leadership doesn't work without structure. When I'm elected chair, I will implement a clear, professional, and enforceable employee handbook that applies to everyone, including the executive director. It will outline roles, responsibilities, expectations, and the ethical standards we must all uphold. This handbook will not be a suggestion. It will be a signed agreement, updated as needed, and re-signed when changes occur. Because leadership must be held accountable from the top down. This isn't about punishment, it's about protection. This protects employees, this protects the party, and this protects the integrity of the work we're doing for our communities. That's why I will require all chair candidates, including myself, to provide a resume and background check. Why? Because transparency protects everyone. And if we're going to lead this party into a new era, we need to start with truth, not rumors. So if you've heard things about me, just ask. I won't hide from questions. I welcome them. You can call me directly at 505-310-1382 or email me at nebuladvisors@gmail.com. We have to stop the gossip. We have to stop the games. And we have to start leading like the future depends on it. Because it does. This is the kind of leader I am. This is the kind of chair I will be. And it starts right now. With me, with you, and with the boundaries we're brave enough to set. Let's put the bonders in motion. Let's rebuild this together. Letitia Montoya.